Hello! Welcome! It's Sunday. We had a little bit of a false start there, but we're back. Hello. Love this music. Foundry says my body is ready. That's a lie. I'm borderline not ready. Comatose, maybe? Oh no! Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Welcome, hello. What are we doing? We're playing Evan's Remains today. I had this game in my Steam library, and I looked at it, and I was like, this game looks kind of interesting. It's a puzzle platformer that's supposed to have, like, a good little story. I looked up how long it is to play, and it's How to Beat says it's 3 hours. So I reckon we could do this all. Giant Spider says, OMG, I missed 2 weeks, and you've turned into MS Paint Adventures? Oh, yeah! Mike's a little hot, huh? Yeah. We put in the border. I wanted to have the chat. I wanted to have these colors. Nope. Here, in case I need them. Yeah. And I also wanted to not have a green screen anymore because it was it was ruining my life. Anyway, I think we should be able to play this game all the way through, more or less. But I've said that before and been wrong. So let's see. Let's see how far we get. Evan's Remains. Let's get into it. Evan's Remains saves automatically. Begin game. What if I said no? You know what? No, I'm not. It saves automatically. I'm out. I'm not okay with that. No, let's play. What a weird. The continue button is fine. It's just weird to give me the choice to say no. That's all. That's all. My name is Evan. That's probably not his voice. Off to a roaring start. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Send Dices. The plural is dice. Dot. Oh, it's science future. So what? How are you feeling? Did you go to college, Nicola? A bit rude. Why? You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam? Okay, so she's not insulting his level of education. You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay in studying. Ugh, I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dices. Okay, this is Dices. You've got this. With me, unnecessary apostrophe, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. This is translated, I think, in fairness, so we'll go easy. Relax, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Soul Foundry says, we're going to buy Piotr wireless headphones. It's been decided. I have wireless headphones. They look like big Frankenstein bolts, though. I gotta get ones that look maybe a headset. All right. I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. Giant Spider says cat headphones, IMO. True. Yes. Can we get some that are like, if we get cat headphones, can we paint the tips of them white so they look like tapir ears? Because fun fact about tapirs, all the species across South America and the Malaysian tapir have little white tips on their ears. RBG cat headphones. We'll put a command in chat to change the color of the headphones. Soul Foundry has redeemed the tapir fact already. Yeah, fun tapir fact. A group of tapirs. So tapirs are pretty solitary animals. Paid for the tapir fact. We've said that one before. I'll give you another one. They're pretty solitary animals, but they do sometimes graze together. And when a group of tapirs graze together, that group of animals is called a candle. Like the little thing that you light to, if you're an old man with the honk shoo cap and you've heard a noise downstairs and you're about to run into some ghosts. I'm ready whenever you are. A candle of tapirs. I actually don't know if it's a collective noun. It might not be, you might not be able to use it like that. Okay, I can jump like absolutely crazy. Looks good. I'm illuminated by the screen. We gotta find a way to make that not be the case as much. Maybe I just need to sit further away. In your nightie, exactly. Do I have any like attack or anything? No, I just jump right now. A group of tapirs is a candle, like a murder of crows? Possibly. Oh, I gotcha. I can do this. Oh, I see. I don't get it. Achievement unlocked, step by step. Oh, you can see the achievements too over there. I don't know which way to point yet, but I believe so though. I believe you could say a candle of tapirs. Interesting. And that's a little wall. So this is gonna be a little puzzle platformer time. Easy. Get ready. That's supposed to disappear at some point. I think? Oh, okay, I get it. I get what we gotta do. Point a different direction every time. Over here! Check it out. Oh, how am I gonna get... Because that's gonna reset it. Ah, but that inverts it. Okay, I understand how these work now. I get it. So they switch all of the ones that are around. So like for this, we should go here, and now both of these will get turned on at the same time. But jumping on them, of course, turns them off. And there's a little teleport. There you go. Puzzle genius. We squashed it. We figured it out. Giant Spatula, you missed some real puzzle genius moments in Signalis, including the puzzle that we completely brute forced. But that's just what you do sometimes. And Soul Foundry says, "Oh yeah!" What do you think? Signalis, if anybody is wondering. Really disappointing ending. So there you go. What do you think? Apparently, I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Same TBH. Giant Spider says, "Oh no, it was fine. They were good puzzles up until the end, and the game had the sense that just when it was getting kind of annoying, it was like, okay, I feel that I'm getting annoying now, so it's over." But no closure whatsoever. It's very cryptic and convoluted, and I just don't care enough to figure out what it means. But seriously, it's different from like Darksiders, where it's convoluted and cryptic, and I'm like, I must understand, even though it's impossible. Yeah, I was just like, nope, I'm good. Okay, it's over. Somebody says it was like Myst, but without an ending. Exactly. We need some FMV with dudes and books. But seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. ... What? They're in my way, right? What are you expecting me to do? Swim around them? You think I just wake up like this? Please! I didn't spend 2 hours on my hair to dunk it in the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. And John Spadger says, well, new Cyan puzzle game next month? Oh, we gotta play it. Oh, fantastic. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place. You don't? Haven't you thought, maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know, a prank, a hijink, some kind of a shenanigan. Like maybe he's pulling one over on us, sending us on a wild goose chase so we're even less likely to find him. Did you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? Yes? It's like a signature, completely unique. So no then, well there goes my theory. But, just look at this place. What would he be doing here? This place is completely barren, no signs of life, no signs of human life, let's say. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course, there you go. And if there's dragonflies, that means there's mosquitoes, so you better put some DEET or at least some long sleeves on, girl, because you're gonna get eaten alive out there. They're mayflies! Whatever. You've only just gotten started, Dices. Is that another one of your canned responses? Let me know when you have news. Do you think he's an AI or a real boy? Is this game a retelling of Pinocchio? Somebody says giant spatula, I can't even think about it. Okay, check it out. Here's my sexy plan. Oh my god. The plan is not sexy enough. I got it. We got there. I like our little reflection. Giant Badger says, signatures are like handwriting. I don't think that's the deep analogy you intended to be. Very interesting. Finally, Evan! Evan, do you have any idea how Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. I can barely see in this blazing sunlight. Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Excuse me. Somebody says I need that clipped. Ahem. Kick him. Kick him with your little noodle legs. Ahem. Yes. My name is, what was it again? Oh yeah, Vanille. Vanilla? Vanille. A pleasure. I'm looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him? Or maybe heard something? ... Evan? Evan Goldstein. Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. You never heard of Evan Goldstein? What, have you been living on an abandoned island? Oh. Okay. What's so interesting about that notebook? Well, at least someone is having a good time. So, if we consider the... perfect. Hey, I'd really appreciate it if you could... Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. So if you'll excuse me... And I'd love to kick you, idiot. I like her. I like Vanille. I demand an explanation. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island. Hey, I'm as surprised as you. I thought no one else knew about this place. Dices, I know as much as you do here. Let's keep trying to get some information from him. If anyone else is here, they've got to be connected, in one way or another. You know what our boy's like. I gotta write that down. We gotta use that line somewhere. I don't know why that has instantly charmed me. You know what our boy's like. You know, especially from like a serious science man. You know what our boy's like. What's he like, Piotr? You know what our boy's like, with his ways and his habits and behaviors. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person, like you're right here with me. Okay. It makes me nervous. Surprise, I am right here with you. I'm the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. The sand is fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better? 10 points for effort. Over and out. Yeah, bye. I guess it's a collective first person if you say we. I guess that's technically correct. I don't know. Seems weird. Meanwhile, in the creepy green basement, instant noodles, huh? We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. I don't know. I did not know what I was getting myself into with this game. There's a lot. It's gonna be. I still don't know what we're doing here. Oh, great. I'm gonna say it just once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid and you'll regret it. Hey, hold on. Let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since... Well... See? I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? Let's all stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. Ugh, and everything was going so well. So is this a burglary? What is going on? I heard you, okay? Is Little Red Pants Notebook Man a home invader? Happy? I wasn't gonna steal anything. Oh no, maybe he is. If that's what you're worried about. Well, except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. Let me slowly saunter over to you. Just... Oh, is he gonna sit? Nope. There? Nope. Slap him. Nope. Walks right by. This game is a whirlwind. Ooh, what are you gonna do? Achievement unlocked. The forest. Alright, well, that was... I mean, presumably it'll make sense later, but for the moment, feels like a bit of a non sequitur. Everybody remember that in case it was important. Huh. Teleport me here. What does it do if I go here? Oh! Ah, okay, so this is one we can F up. Now we know. Good jump. What if I jump up here? I guess I want to land on this one? Do I? No, I know what I wanted. Yes, I do. Oh, my beans did I think. Yeah, because I'm supposed to... Okay, I know what we're supposed to do. I gotta get over this without touching it. Am I a fool to try to do that? Well, I can't make that jump, so... There has to be a way! Do you think I would do like a perfect jump? It's possible? Or is this a fool's approach? Let me just try 4 more times. This doesn't feel like a precision platforming kind of game. I kind of feel like maybe that's not how we're supposed to do it. Can we? Okay, I gotcha. Ah, no, bummer. Oh. Accidental Puzzle Man. Let's go. Here he is. I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler and you like to draw the landscapes you visit. Relax, Dices. Breathe. Soul Foundry says, Puzzle Genius. Oh, yeah. So, can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So, if you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time talking in circles. Soul Foundry says this dialogue gives me life. Oh, good. This is an uninhabited island. How strange. It seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you, never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see, latitude, right, 28. Oh, what a surprise! You won't believe this. It's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. I think that was a good read for that word. Self-understanding is horrible and I love it. We see this a lot with games that are translated. Do you think that the mechanics of the puzzles will connect in a beautiful ludonarrative consistency? Or do you think they're going to continue to be basically unrelated? Didn't I go through that same monolith before? Oh, is it a loop game? Man, what a strange feeling of deja vu. Oh ho ho, brother, may I have some loops? Okay. But oh my god. I'm like a king at this. Oh. Solvardi says, I think the mechanics of this game is a Pyotr game, and I'm thankful already you and not I am playing it. Ah, good. Glad I could help. Can I ask you a favor? Tell me. Am I licensed to kill? Am I licensed to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. Oh, she's joking. It's cool. What's his problem? Nicola, I've had enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dices. Listen. I think I've got an idea. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Ah, a little Cyrano de Bergerac action. I like it. It's an homage. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll get him to crack. He has to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth, please. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? The monoliths have teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have... Cool, I guess. Cool, I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection with this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. Let's see. I think it's impressive. I don't think you're wrong about that. Oh, interesting. Can I do this jump? Not quite. This just because I'm bad at games? Okay, check this out. Huh! Too short. There's a small possibility that there's a button that I don't know about. Double jump? No. Sorry, just real quick. Controls. Oh, I can just skip the puzzle? That's kind of fun. I actually like that. Nope. Just A and left stick and right stick. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Pardon me. Ignore this stupidity. Can I just... Soul Foundry. Listen. That was a good little puzzle. So what is this place? Brilliant. For the last time. Oh no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna speak. Got it? Doopa-doopa-doop-boop-boop. I'm investigating something serious and... How do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanille and I'm here on behalf of Bring Up Labs. Nope, Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important. A boy named Evan. Prodigy boy. Missing. Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere these last few years. Actually, and I'm gonna be honest here, I've never. Shut up! I'm not done yet. A message for help was recently received. A bit of an awkward. Just the use of the passive voice. From an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I will be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around, writing frantically in that notebook, you'd better start talking, presumably. You better start talking. Soul Foundry says, Evan is a dick. I feel it in my bones. He's a child prodigy. He can't help it. What? What? Talking! You'd better start talking. Oh, she did misspeak. Heh. Vanille, right? Would you mind following me? Giant Badger says, how does Sunhat Girl have arrest powers? I feel like it's probably a bluff, but just a poorly chosen one. What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? I'm the king of the police. I'm wearing... That's why I got this big hat. From the president of... Oh, okay, back here. He's duct taped up, right? Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Yeah, you know how all that usually goes. It goes fine here. It doesn't mean your neighbors share the philosophy. Did you steal from the neighbors too? Nope, I knocked on their doors. Soul Foundry says the bigger the hat, the stronger the cuffs. It's true. So if you're getting arrested, try to direct your wrist... Don't do this. Try to direct your wrist towards the police officer with the smallest hat. It'll make it easier to escape. If you shouldn't try to escape, but if you did have to, in an emergency, your best bet is with the handcuffs from the police officer with the smallest hat. It's a known fact. Yeah, exactly. What? I already told you, begging wasn't working. You can stay. Are you serious? How long? As long as you need to. You'll let a stranger stay in your house? Okay, well that's... He's not as sinister as he first appeared. For free? You look like you already have enough problems. It may not be the best place, but... Look, from sleeping in the dump to this, it has to be my lucky day. I don't know, I don't like that. It seems sketchy. Achievement unlocked. The town. If this was a Lego game, there'd be a little mini kit over here. Just saying. So a city, huh? Well, what's left of it? This way. This way. I don't know. I don't know how to read. Okay. Okay, I get it, it's stylized, but I would not look at that and say a city. But it's fine. This actually, okay, I spoke too soon. This is starting to look more like a city. This island was once inhabited by a certain civilization, and a legend says, a long time ago, they created an artifact that mocked death itself, which means eternal life. So that's it. You're looking for immortality? Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream if you ask me. I never said it was for me. Okay. And what are you writing all the time? I'm translating. Translating? All these monoliths you see along the seashore? Every one of them is a word. You mean a hieroglyph? Let me guess. In the civilization's language. I mean, no, yeah, probably. Probably. Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. And what does it say? That's the trick. I'm not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I will know once and for all the nature, and more importantly, the location of the artifact. The secret to immortality. We changed his voice, but I like it better now. What are these giraffe trees? Giant Spatula says, you go to school and have to submit an essay in the form of obelisks. Oh my god, it's gonna take me hours just to carve it. I used to take a class where we had to write our, put our answers, like do our problem sets in LaTeX, which is like a weird document writing thing, mostly for like scientific documents. It makes some stuff easy. But it's like between a word processor and a programming language. And like literally, I would have to budget like an extra hour. Like I do all the coursework on paper, and I need to budget like an hour to put it into LaTeX the right way. It was horrible. Anyway, Obelisk seemed like an even more extreme version of that, and so I'm grateful that I didn't have to do that. Okay, great. Where did you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. I don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city in ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Well, I won't deny that. It's a lot more than what I was expecting to find. And it's hope for me. Oh, more, okay. I guess I should introduce myself. What's his name? Giant Spatula, you got me there. My name is Clover Emor, which is an anagram for more clover. Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Until now, I was certain you were just another person searching for the artifact. I can't let anyone find it first. Relax, I couldn't care less about immortality. Odd thing to say. I'm just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerk I thought you were. Clever emo. Even better. If I do find anything out about this Evan guy, I'll let you know. But I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Yeah, even I doubt he's here. Hey, at least the monoliths are fun. It looks like they made sure their visitors didn't die from boredom anyway. You can always just walk around them. Are you kidding? That's the only interesting thing on this island. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Good luck with the lost genius thing. Take care. Beep, beep, beep. It's Dr. Science. So we arrest people, huh? You sounded like a real cop. Veteran of the force, are we? Let's say I'm a jack of all trades. I had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit it out, right? I couldn't come up with anything else. I'll give you points for creativity. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first? Evan. I guess that was obvious. And what do you think about the boy? Sounds credible, at least for now. Give me an hour and I'll find out about the legend. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. Keep trying to get as much information as you can from him. Are you serious, Nicola? You heard him. He has nothing to do with this. Leave him be. Giant Spatula says, the situation is situating. Don't be so easily convinced, Isis. It's the only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense, not a credible sense. You'll need more than that to convince me. Remember early days when we didn't have a pop filter on the mic? Good times. Besides, this place looks like it'll have loads of monoliths. Why don't you try to have some fun? I know Evan, believe me. If he's here, it's just a matter of time before he shows up. I thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. Oh, if you only knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. The legendary Evan, huh? Could he really be here? Ugh, fine. You're the boss. I'll continue after a little nap! And by little, I mean big. And by nap, I mean drugs. I'm exhausted. Rest up, Dices. You know how to reach me if you need anything. Yeah, bye. Oh! I did not know. I did not expect that. So do you think the flashbacks or whatever, or do you think the cutaways to the guy in the house are happening in the distant past? That's kind of my vibe that I get. What else did I want to say? What do you think's up with Evan? What's his deal? I wonder what he's so prodigious about. Maybe it's nap underneath the monolith. Too good for you? Yeah, for real. It seems cozy. Sleep on the sand. The other thing is, this is kind of like Resident Evil 4, if you think about it. This is the same situation. It's his son, but we're going to go save the president's son from an island, but instead of being in Europe/Spain, it's in an island in the Pacific, and instead of a bunch of angry zombie villagers, there's this one eerie dude with a notebook. Soul Foundry says, believe me, it's 1-to-1. God, what time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Good morning, Nicola. Giant's Badger says the president's daughter's been kidnapped. It's up to us. I said good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? What? Why isn't this thing working? Huh? Nani? My transmitter! Oh no! Where is it? That wasn't a good read, but it's fine. They're gonna kill me! Huh? What's this? Okay. It's just weird. The paper is so high res compared to the picture that's on it. Is it? It is. It's weird. I'm not wrong, right? But then the edges of the paper, the perforation is like pixels. I feel this makes me uneasy. What the? Clover. Big moon. What in the name? You nearly scared me to death. What in the world is that thing? Hey, Clover. Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, first time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange just happened and I don't exactly know what to do. And well, you don't need it. And you're the only other human being around here. Okay, shoot. First, would you mind coming in? It makes me nervous that you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? I'm not experienced in traveling with portals, you know. It's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each and every one of my atoms. Just get in here already. Zoop. I mean, I'm loving this, but I'm baffled. Ugh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Fascinating. I've been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Oof, too far to go back now, I guess. Is that the sunrise? You gotta be kidding me! Are we on the other side of the world? This is what I get for taking weird jobs. I must have been living under a rock to have missed out on technology like this. Somebody, please save me. Fascinating. Simply fascinating. Vanille, just where are we? That's gonna be a very long answer. And we don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's inventions, blah blah blah. I'm gonna need more than that. So he's the brains behind your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What is he doing on the island? That's what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. It's just that I don't know what to do. Well, first you need to calm down. That always works, to tell somebody to calm down. You won't get far with your mind racing. Take a deep breath, exhale, and then tell me what happened. Alright, take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transmitter seems to be missing. Nope, just gonna stroll over and take a look at this. A mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me. Like he's saying, hey, I'm here, come get me. What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out using the portal. The portals are opened with the key Upbring gave me. What's Upbring? No, wait, I did that wrong. I meant, what's Upbring? Not much, how about you? Don't let the name fool you. It doesn't work. Don't let the name fool you, it's just a little device with a button. But every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is that the only person who can open this portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here. Unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem. But I'm just speculating here. And why drawing? Beats me. But like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. He had to leave something to prove he was here. It could have been anything. But I guess a drawing of a mayfly makes it more mysterious. God, I hope that's not just a red herring. Is all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I'd say he would. Who's Nicola? Bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know. I need to know the context in order to help you. Alright, well. Giant Badger says communism was just a red herring. 1. Evan has been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on this island. 2. He asked for me to come meet him for some weird reason. Wait. What? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? It's the second time you've mentioned it. It's a scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect. Continue. 3. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication with Nicola from Upbring. 4. I woke up. How high do you think we're gonna go? I think 5. 4. I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. 5. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better? Nailed it. The important part is, Evan may be here. And my orders are to meet with him. So I guess that's the only thing I've got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they want to hurt me? What does Evan have to do with this island? Is everything just part of a big joke of his? And besides all that, why did they send me? I'm starting to get why you were so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details if they send you on a mission like that? Sounds like you barely have any idea what's going on. Surprise! I barely have any idea what's going on. Didn't you ask them for the details? I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. Okay. Don't forget that the island hides a secret that anyone would want. Do you think Evan or Upbring may also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory, but it wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that. Although, I can't imagine what kind of motives they might have. When you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one. Okay. But I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job? Meet with Evan? Easier said than done. Even though I know what I should be doing, Nicola said that sooner or later, Evan will show up. So that's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm going to find on this island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up! I'm not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen. Uh-huh. What a weird conversation. Are you alright? I'm in the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. You are not! You're in your house! How do you think I feel? I don't think I can do it. Not without Nicola. I mean, you don't have to do it all by yourself, you know. Are you feeling generous? Do you have something in mind? I don't know if I'd call it having something in mind, per se. But you could just join me in deciphering the message. Because if Evan or whoever is here, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume they're looking for the same thing. It'll only be a matter of time until we cross paths. Giant Spider says, I don't think she can get out of the room without going through the portal. Oh, you may be right. Or that's the implication. Yeah, she said it was a sealed room. That's a good point. I just thought she meant it was, like, locked. But that's, yeah, you may be right. If the message tells us where the artifact is, it may also tell us where he is. You seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah, I just can't come up with anything better. But maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. Sorry, let me close the door real quick. I can take care of myself, you know. Man, when was the last time we did a goddamn puzzle? Oh my god. Anyways, you're right that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing. But if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long time, enough to have been able to do virtually anything. I wouldn't worry that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Is it the artifact? Oh. Oh, these are the puzzles we've done. Do you recognize them? Eternal is my son, and Eternal will become. He's translating. Your notebook? This is what it's engraved on the monolith so far. So it wasn't my imagination. That monolith did repeat itself. That explains it. And that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation, I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. We could use like half of the words that are in any of these sentences. That's okay. I'm gonna not get mad about it. You can't get something if you don't know it exists. So the notebook's existence is a secret? You could say that. That's why I like to believe that not only am I here on time, but that I've got the upper hand. Anyway, if we're following the same path, I find the artifact, you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. I just want to make it clear, I'm not afraid, and I don't need anyone to take care of me. Some direct characterization there for you. But, given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together. Temporarily. Sure. Oh, and you'll walk in front. Whatever you want. I'll wait for you on the island. Wait, I'm coming too. Sure. Where are you going, dude? Where do you think you're going? Right, sealed room. Would you open, the portal, please? Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. And, are you going like that? What do you mean? You are in pajamas. Oh, that, of course. People dress, right? I'll open the portal, you go out, and I'll catch up to you. Okay. Oh my god, please let me choose an outfit. Please let me choose an outfit. Let me choose. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. No! Is everything ready? I think so. Evocator says, love the new overlay. Hey, thanks, welcome. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Upbring wanted me to make certain this island remained hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling, because it's a puzzle game, puzzling question. How did you find it? Courtesy of a friend. He found it, and then gave me the notebook. The island's location is in the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Evocator says excited for it to burn into my OLED TV, lol. You're welcome. Alright, what's your friend's name? Vincent. Vincent Vall. Should we reverse it? I guess we could, like, invert the colors so it's not so bright. I see. Why? Just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone from Upbring. I imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island. And yet, I don't see a single trace of human activity. Are you fucking kidding me? There's the monoliths. There's a city. Who knows? Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. The artifact is my only hope for her. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Could you elaborate on that unnecessary sentence? It's, my little sister. What happened to her? Let's say, well, her health. She's not in the best condition. And, she doesn't have much time left. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Quick, idiot, say something before you ruin it even more. And, what's her name? Is it stupid? Is it going to be a stupid name or a good name? I'm guessing stupid. Dices. Oh, that's my name! That's what? Huh, that's strange. I thought I heard I thought you said Isis! That's what I said. I know, weird name. Huh. Yeah, bizarre. Why? Nothing. That just says, does she need the prize money from a card game tournament for eye surgery? True. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? I need the money for my sister's operation. I'm, so sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'm already here, right? Is something wrong, Vanier? No, it's just, you go ahead. I'll catch up, okay? As you wish. Oh my god, do I have a secret brother? What have I gotten myself into? Nicola, I'd better get news from you soon. Remember, Nicola told me I have to keep my name a secret. And now it turns out my name is the same name as the sister that this guy is trying to bring back to life with the artifact on this island where Evan also is. Meanwhile, he's letting this guy stay at his house. I'm sure it's related. Wait. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Are you really going to play against me? Oh my god, is there a card game? And why not? This guy, does he really have no idea? I guess it's time to play a little joke on him. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's begin then. Fine. Do you think this is Evan? I didn't really think about it, but it potentially could be. I thought Evan was going to be like her brother. Oh, but first, I just want to let you know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry, I won't. May the best man win. What are they playing? With pieces of paper. Quite the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? What are you up to? Can I do a puzzle, please? Ah, oh, dynamite. Ah, check it out. Huh. Oh, I get it. Alright, we gotta do this again. Zoop! Ba-bow! I like these puzzles. They're fun. They're little crunchy puzzles. They're good. So far, nothing we can't handle. A couple we've had to take an extra look at, but not bad. Huh. Oh! That's cool. Hup. Hup. Sam the Geek says, Bonjour à Montreal. Ah, welcome. Welcome from the great land of Canada. Wait. No, that's not what I want. I've inverted it. Is there something I can do to stay on that longer? Or maybe if I jump at the same time? Let's see. Oh, I gotta fall from higher, I think. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Check it out. Sam the Geek, welcome. We're playing this weird little puzzle game. Ah! With little fun puzzles, you know, that serve as interjections to a baffling story with terrible dialogue. Could it be? Nah, too crazy. Is everything alright? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? Because of the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes. Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What did you say your last name was again? Emor. Well, okay, that's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Don't you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are still working? A little. Though, maybe I'm not surprised since the civilization also apparently figured out eternal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense for Upbring to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy, what else? But can a place like this really be under their control? It's like nobody's been here in decades. Although my theory about an underground lab would explain it. I hope there's not an underground lab, because it's pretty dumb. What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah. What was it? Nothing to worry about. You didn't expect the island to be free of wildlife, did you? I guess not. You love leaving me behind, don't you? Can I see your notebook again? So each of these puzzles also is like a word in the ancient language of the civilization that used to live here. So... Hup! Huh, how are we gonna get higher there? Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. Zoop! But... Hup! So we're slowly translating like a sentence. They'll tell us where to find this artifact that gives us the secret to eternal life, which the big corporate entity that we work for wants. Which, I get that, I mean, but... Huh. What if I did... Okay, check this out. No, I'm wrong. Is that one over there disappearing too? Can I jump up there if I was, Oh, I see! That's why that's disappearing. Okay, I get it. I get what we gotta do. So look, now we've made it come back. We gotta find a way to make it be there. There we go. Oh my god, I'm a fool. We gotta do it over. Oh, I was so cocky. I thought I had it. Check it out. Here we go. So these little white ones switch the state of the brown pieces. Wait. How'd I mess this up? Hup. Oh no, I did it again. I'm a fool. Double fool. And this, I guess, bounces us. The higher we go, the higher we bounce. But check it out. So now I'm up here, so I can bounce even higher. Do the same thing again, and now we're out. Bam. I wonder what word that was. But it means that sometimes we can see the same puzzles twice, which is sort of interesting. Also, do the puzzles connect in any way with the game? It doesn't seem like it. With like what's going on in the story, seems like a no. Okay, I gotcha. Check it out. Is that desirable? Yes. Ah. How badly have I messed this up? Do you think I can... Oh, no, don't touch it. Oh, you've ruined everything. Ah, bummer. Reset it. Oh, I can jump that. I was wrong. I'm wrong to do this. Okay, big jump coming up. Hup, good. Wait. Is this good? Oh my god, I need that to be the reverse of what it is. I gotcha. I kind of know what I need to do. Nope, I need to jump that without touching it. Bummer. There we go. Now what? I need that top one to be gone. Yeah, that would have been fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We have all the pieces. No, I need the teleporter to be on the other side. So now the teleporter's on the right at the top, and that platform's there for me. Now we're out. Bam! We made it. Another thing I've been thinking about. Clover, would you mind paying attention for 1 second? I'm listening. I can write and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that, if they were capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? That's a fairly salient point. If they were immortal, they shouldn't have died. True, which means they should be here, right? This game, man. I feel like the author is not confident enough, the writer is not confident enough that their ideas are gonna, like, come across. And so they over-explain everything to a terrible degree. Everything gets said over and over and over again, and repeated and reiterated. Oh, so Eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, Vanilla, you're totally right. I agree. The one who. Perfect. Ooh, our connection's getting a little bad. Are we dropping frames? A little bit, but not bad. Let's keep an eye on that. Nope, not listening. A man in the bushes. A dirty man in the bushes. Hey, somebody touch me! What happened? The bush! What? Someone came out of the bush and went running past me. And I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anyone. Already gone. It was really fast. I swear. Must have just been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw. It wasn't a monkey. So you were able to see his face? Well, not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. The darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me? Getting gaslighted incredibly hard here. I believe that you should calm down, Vanille. Even if it was a real person, and even if that person wanted to hurt us, we're two, and he or she is one. So there's no need to be scared. I'm not scared. Fine. Then this arguing is pointless. Do you think they were worried the game would be too short? That's probably not true. That's probably incorrect, but just thinking about why the writing is the way that it is. Meanwhile, back at the greenhouse, if he said cake and then touched giraffe, there's just one option left. What the hell game are you guys playing? Dole. Dalit? I don't know this word. Alright. Help me out. Edge. We're going to Microsoft Edge. Do I have Microsoft Edge in here? No. Not really. I guess we could do it like this. Bam. Microsoft Edge. What is Dolette? Dolette. Final Fantasy Wiki? No, stop. Dolette with one T. It is from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VIII. How to abolish a random rule-in. Queen of Cards is in Dolette. Siege of Dolette. Dolette. What does Dolette mean? Is it a game? This dictionary page depends on all possible meanings. What the hell is Dolette? Dolette definition. A stupid person is adult. Stop. You're killing me. Okay, so a Dolette is nothing, except maybe a thing from Final Fantasy. Are we agreed? Dolette is stupid garbage. Alright. Oh, I'm glad that I looked it up because it was nothing. Now we know. Now we know. Good. Great. Nothing frustrating about that. Alright. Dolet. Dole. That's it. So, I choose Dolet. Alright, that's my spy. You lose. Is it a name? What the? Did I get caught on his... This can't be! I must be dreaming! What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It was just luck. You got cocky. Next time, I'll crush him. Good game. You know, my first game is always just a warm-up. Now I can really play full strength. What? I thought we were only playing once. Who plays Spy Master once? It's not that I don't want to, but, you know, things to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. Father's duty? Huh. I'm barely old enough to enter a bar. She's my sister. Okay. Is there another person in this house? If you'll excuse me. Alright, so are we dead? Am I a dead person brought back to life, sent to this island to find Evan? Oh, what's the blue one? Okay, just switches the blue line things. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Oh. Well. Oh, I get you. Ah, okay. I'm hip. I get it. Giant Spatcha said, "Is this a sad indie game about death?" Yeah. Yeah, I cannot deny it. That would seem to be the case. Now, hold on. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I got it. I gotcha. Check it out. Nope, I'm dumb. It's not gonna be a thing there for me to jump on. Okay. I might be wrong. The problem is, I don't know how I'm going to jump on that thing anyway. Oh, I got to go down, I guess, and bounce up above it. Or bounce up onto it? Into it? Okay. This makes it be gone. Oh, easy. Yeah, this is almost certainly a sad indie game about death, I'm afraid. Ah, see, I should have done this. Huh! Dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm double dumb. I get it. I'm supposed to bounce back down. Alright. Set it all up again. Rack them up. I can fix this. And I mean that this time. Oh! Oh my god, that thing is there now. Oh. Alright, so the way this puzzle is set up, I literally had to do it multiple times. Or if I messed it up the first time, I had to do it again. Twice. Because of the way that that alternates. Okay. That's fine. I don't care. Wait, 3 times? More? Oh my god, it is gonna be more. Do I have to do this? Look, these can't be up at the same time. That's for sure. Alright. Sorry, I'm losing focus. This has to go up. So these need to be one on and one off, but they need to be opposite one on and one off of what we had before. Which I think, because there's 3 of these, means we have to do this actually 3 times. Alarmingly. Please, free me. Nope, I'm wrong. Wait, how did I F this up again? Oh, I'm dumb. We're good. We're out, we're out, we're out. The pixel art in this game is really cool. How's it going? How's what going? The translations! Oh, I'll read what I have. The unnecessary line. Cut it, cut it. We don't need to hear her say okay. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred. Why did you stop? That's everything I've got so far. So? So what? What do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. Doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary, almost confused. That's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Ooh, we're dropping frames, huh? Giant Spider says, love a one-to-one language translation. Some words are probably going to sound silly. It's convenient, it must be said. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably going to sound bad. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you though, game? The meaning remains. I think it means something like, Eternal shall be the one who returns on our sacred something. Do we take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too. But it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write millennia ago? You know how they used to write millennia ago. Grand language full of symbolism, alliteration, subtle reference, word. I must have missed the memo on that one. That kind of language never gets to the point. It seems really pretentious. Oh, does it? That's so interesting that you would say that, game. And it makes me nervous. Well, maybe they wanted to add one more level of difficulty. How so? Obfuscating their writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening mechanism. Makes sense, I guess. Or maybe they just like being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. No shit. Okay, I suppose that works. What can you tell me about these monoliths? Are you solving the puzzles too? I'm not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect, but something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. Well, at any rate, you shouldn't be solving them. How does that help you find Evan? Yet, I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. I don't want to get away from the seashore. Oh, 1, I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2, I don't plan on touching the water. 3, they're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. I'm lying through my teeth here. In reality, public work projects. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like solving them is the only way to find out. So is this a game where I could skip the puzzles, but they would punish me if I did? Anyway. Someone needs to fix these broken walls. It's not going to be me, I'll tell you that much. Oh, look, some birds. Ah, reset futon. So this is what I can F up, now we know. Oh, huh? Ah! Alright, so the only real thing I can do is swap these. And I can't, can I make this jump? I feels like I don't have a lot that I can do here. Oh, I'm dumb. Yes, I do. I can do it. Huh. Feels like we have to do this. Doesn't that put me back where I was? It sure does. Did this do anything? Nope. We try that 100 more times. I've got a really good feeling about it. Look, I need to be there. Why am I going to use that one? Now the first block is higher. True. I made a mistake. But I gotta find a way to get back to it. Is it just a jump here that I'm not doing right? Well, then I'll be down there. Oh, yeah, I got you. Right, that one down in the left doesn't move the first block. Right. A bit dumb. You'll have to bear with me. Yep. You're totally right. No, wait. No! Alright, start over. Nope. Even more than that. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. 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 There's gotta be just like a jump here that I'm not doing right? Ah, F me. How am I going to get over to that? Without touching any of these. Or without... I have to jump up to the middle piece, right? The top of the middle piece. I just don't see another way here. Oh, well, I could go and deactivate this guy above me. If I go down there, I'll be right where I was at the start. It has to be that jump, right? What am I missing? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. There has to be a way for us to jump on the middle piece, walk to the first block, hit it, and then run back, right? No. Okay, so check this out. If we just jumped on the middle piece from here, then we wouldn't need that first block on the left, right? Because we would just go up to the right and escape. Not like this. Do you think I'm just supposed to do this again? If I go here... This is almost back to the way it was, except now I'm up here. Is this good? Ah! Accidental Puzzle Man. Ah! I don't know quite what I did, but we got there. That's what's important. What a view! I gotta admit, this place is beautiful. Yes, another one. Look at that idiot bird. Thinks he's so great. Move that one up. Ah, I see. Oh, and I can't stand on that. That's kind of fun. I can't smoosh in there. Alright, alright, alright. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Check it out. Let's invert that boy. Oh! Can I do it without touching it? Yeah! Oh, that wasn't so bad. I wonder what word that was. I wish they would tell me, like, as soon as it was done. The monoliths, huh? Oh, wrong voice. It's so strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but... I could swear, but what would they gain? Ugh. I love a conspiracy with a big corporation. Thinking about all of this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I came here to do my job, and that's what I intend to do. Okay. Okay. I have a little feeling. Ah. I'm wrong. It was a wrong feeling. I gotcha. Hop. Hop. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm ready to be riveted. God. 16 monoliths and counting. There are a bunch more ahead of us. I guess it'll be a long night of translations. I imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. Network's a little patchy today, huh? Dropping some frames. A minority of frames are being dropped here and there. It's still too early to stop. How do you know? You didn't even look at your watch. How strange. My watch has stopped. Could be a time loop. Is it broken? No, Venier, your watch isn't broken. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Huh. Not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. You're just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist. No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. Sam the Geek says could be a time loop. Now that I think about it, if Upbring, terrible name by the way, if Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, Sam the Geek says feels like that was something you said last week. I might have been right last week in fairness. That game was so fucking convoluted and vague and cryptic at the end. It might have been. They could have released an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices. So that way they could hide the island from satellites and radar. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Are you mad at me? Oh, no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh, yeah. My legs are killing me. And I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? I can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think if you hurry up and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes which just cost more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. In the long run, you'll lose more time than you think you're saving. Not to mention, now you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination, and I know your little sister can't wait, but you'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly. That's not true. You can stay up as long as you want, IRL, without overextending yourself. You'll feel better and your body will thank you, believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches you these kinds of things the hard way. You win, Vanier. Yay. Wow, she played the college card on him. Feels bad. Hold up a sec. So they're playing some weird-ass game. I'll go with Trino. Impressive. You hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You'd never make that move. Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet? On Spymaster? Never. Does the idea sound interesting? Not really. You could make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't At best, a microaggression. But your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances? I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. You're not bad. I don't know. Spymaster's always just been a hobby for me. I have more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family. I see. I love playing. I love playing. I love playing. He's implying, he doesn't just mean in general. He's implying, for a few seconds, I just forgot about everything else. He means specifically Spymaster. It's a brief moment, a momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Is Spymaster a real game? Sorry, we're going to... They play it with pieces of paper. I gotta know. Spymaster game. Well, okay. It's Codenames? But it doesn't... No, you need more people to play Codenames, so it's not that. Spymaster by Calliope Games. Seems unlikely. I think this is a made-up thing. Is it gonna load? No? Spymaster? I don't think this is the game, but maybe. I don't think so. I feel like this may be a fictitious game. Code words? Maybe they're playing Codenames, kind of, but they're just game. What was it called? Dolet. It's nothing. It's nothing, right? I gotta give up. It's not real. Okay. How to win at Spymaster in the Codenames. God, can you imagine? No offense, but if you look up how to win at Codenames, it's just for fun, bro. It's just a fun game you play with your mom. You don't need to try that hard. I couldn't live without Spymaster. I've achieved a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep. Because I always win. Except for earlier when he lost. Are you? Sure. Burmecia. You're an assassin, am I right? Again? No! No, no, no! How didn't I realize? This better connect in a way that pays off in a huge way. Because this is the most tedious, just B-plot in the world. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just really hot in here. What is wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? I can't wait. I can't wait to find out how it connects. Oh, they're having a nice picnic. They're drinking coffee. Don't you think? I'd like to agree, but honestly, I didn't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. They're not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all of this is you, Vanier. Sorry, I've been doing his gravelly voice. What time is it? Just curious. Giants Badger says, I bet he actually can read minds. It kind of seems like it, yeah. Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, Upbring, or secret bases. And I love a secret base, in fairness. And all of a sudden you start to talk about college? What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Huh. Feels weird when I'm not the one asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, their motives are completely unknown to me. But you know Evan, right? That's why they sent you? Never so much spoken a word with the guy. Had you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan. Or at least that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I wonder, oh, I think that was supposed to be his line. I wonder, alright, but I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked somebody. For whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped? Did he disappear of his own volition? I've already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people. But I've already discounted that hypothesis, idiot sentence. Sounds like you're going to be a guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? Hold up, I gotta let a dog out. Here you go, baby. Here you go, baby. Do you want to say hi to the camera? Want to say hi? You want? Show you some people? Woof, 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 woof. Alright. Okay. There you go, baby. Yo, my internet speed is all over the place. I hope it's not too choppy. Why would you accept a job like that? It sounds dangerous. Terrifying anyway. I wonder how much of a delay there is. I think there's a significant delay on chat right now. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. Wow, jeez. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you do have something special after all. At least special for Evan. Or, well, whoever is behind this, you get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? A while ago I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. Giant Badger says there's a significant delay, but also there's not much choppiness. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think we're just a bunch of frames behind. Interesting. We're actually, I could tell you, we're 6,200 frames behind. So there you go. A while ago, I thought trying to answer these questions just seemed to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. Same. I've always loved it. I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it. For an easy life. And not just because I'm greedy. Giant Badger says second best protagonist after The Good Life. Agreed! I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount, just to come find Evan, it seemed too good to be true. But it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong in admitting what makes you happy. Maybe in this case. We all have something. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone? As long as there's money, maybe I don't care. This is the worst, dude. No, this is the worst! God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know? Am I an altruist? Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years,
they don't actually matter. And you pass the time your whole life willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down, you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there would be time for everything else. There will be time for your family later. There will be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your problems. Eventually, you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later. Because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're put on this planet. And more importantly, you realize the things that are worth living for. The ones you'll remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. Huh, ironic. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right?
I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But hey, congratulations, I feel even worse.
Just don't forget that there are those that are important to you.
I won't. But you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. What a fucking weird way to say that. Did I say something wrong?
You're completely right, Vanier. Why do I bother worrying?
I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it.
Huh, I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks would turn around. Don't worry about it.
We should go on, shouldn't we?
What happened to your immense tiredness?
On second thought, I could probably keep going until midnight. Which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. The brief rest was enough to keep going. We can stop when we get too tired.
I'll clean up then.
Hey look, it's the symbol. It's the reset symbol. I didn't notice it before. Or the switch symbol. Oh, no, please. Achievement unlocked, the valley. Please. Puzzles. God, I can't see anything. Huh? Is that a tower? Take me to the tower. Take me to the tower, 'cause we're gonna do puzzles. Oh! Misfortune. Oh, I gotcha. No. That's fine. Rangwat says, hello! Hello, welcome! Rangwat, we're playing Evan's Remains. It's this weird little puzzle game with kind of a mysterious plot and some rough dialogue. But it's short, so we're trying to play the whole thing today. That's the plan. Rangwat says, this looks cute and the style reminds me a bit of Fez. Yeah, the puzzles do. There's a lot of dialogue that feels pretty unconnected to the puzzles. Hey, I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upbring, which is the name of the mysterious megacorporation, does have a base somewhere on this island. Or they did at some point at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest. Oh, the island has the secret to eternal life, allegedly, legendarily. And Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Oh, we're gonna actually recap it right now, perfect. Upbring discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. So first they undertook to hide it from the rest of the world. Rangwat says, why is there MS Paint on the bottom? This is our overlay. This is our overlay that we have. For the stream. They raised an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images. So just this is the game. Just nope, this. And up. Nope. I can do it. That part. Which, until today, seemed to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought. Renguet says, it looks cool, but I'm going to eternally wonder why MS Paint is here. It's so that we can put the chat on screen and I don't cover it up. But I know what you mean. Evader says, it's always been like that, Rengoet. That's not true! Despite their efforts, Upbring was never able to discover the island's secrets. Neither how the energy works, nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe, because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. I was thinking about what you said before, and I think you got it right. This civilization wasn't going to leave riches and treasures for just anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed, and Upbring's attention drifted away from this island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with a task they couldn't achieve. And, well, that's what I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? It's not Evan. Renguet says, what's up with puzzle games and stories of eternal life? I think it might just be like indie games and of eternal life. Evocator says, I just want to say that an EMP or whatever would not affect watches? That's bothering me. Good puzzles, though. True. And Giant Badger says, that's why they created the notebook with Ryan Gosling. I was actually thinking about that, too. I guess it would probably mess up a compass, right? It being a magnetic... I don't know how an EMP works. But what's wrong with him now? I don't think that was him. I think that was Evan. Or some other person. Because we saw a shadowy person earlier. Anyway, let's do a fun puzzle now. Don't worry about all that nonsense. It's puzzle time, baby. Huh. Well, I want to be... Alright. Check it out. Raybot says, so are the puzzles good so far? Yeah, I think so. I'm enjoying them, actually. It's just this one little mechanic, and in fairness, if you just wanted to play the game for the story, you have the option to skip any of the puzzles. So if you're getting like really irritated with one, you could just skip it. Which I kind of like. TBH. Oh, you know what? We gotta move this. But then how am I gonna... Okay, we need to get both of those in the right place. I gotcha. Check it out. But then how am I gonna get back up to it? Because like I could do this, put this here. Like what says interesting, yeah. Hold up. Ah, look, we messed it up. So that's why there's a reset button. Okay, so we can't be down here this far away. Raybot says story modes are very common now. That's true. I think now that it's being seen as more of like an accessibility issue, rather than just like an easy mode is for easier gameplay. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Ignore me. So I can be here, and that's cool. Oh, you know what? I gotta go back down. I know what I gotta do. I got it. But I have to reset it. I gotta start over, but I got it. Oh no. Renguet says, speaking of which, I gave Ultra Kill's very easy mode a try, and it's kind of insane. You can just walk up to the hardest bosses, spam punch, and win. Guess it lives up to the promise of being in easy mode, then. Okay, am I making this way harder than it needs to be? Oh, because that switches it. So I need to find a way to swap this boy. I think I get it. Okay. I mean, in fairness, I thought that I got it before, but... So you put this over here. Because what we gotta do is light up this boy and tap him. And then try to put everything else back where it was before. Because what I want is for the green to be over there. Well, that's the way it was before. How'd I mess this up? Oh. Is this it? No, I need the green to be over there. That's a requirement. But then I also need this to be lit up. Rangwad says, and also Ultra Kill has a lot of assist options, like slowing down enemies and aim assist and jump assist and stuff. That's good. I like that, especially for a game that's that hard. I can appreciate that. Hold up, I'm getting impatient. What if I don't jump on it? Ah, that was my mistake. And Red Guts is in a good colorblind mode that only changes colors of important stuff. I like that. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting news from anybody? Nicola is like our Otacon. He's our man on the radio. Or our what is her name? Hunnigan? In Resident Evil 4? He's our Hunnigan. Oh my god, this game is Resident Evil 4. Confirmed. Resident Evil 4 ripoff, confirmed. Okay, I bounce. But why do I bounce? Ready for the big yump? Whoop! So, crucially, each one of these puzzles is a letter in a message left by an ancient civilization. Rangwad says, or if you just want to make pretty lights, it has full color customization for those details. That's kind of fun. So you could change the aesthetic a little bit. I guess that wouldn't really be... Oh. Wait. What did this do? Ah, okay. So I want this. Zoop. Can I change this to be... Ah, interesting. Okay, new block type just dropped. Is everything okay? Reveal yourself, Evan. Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is so gorgeous, you know? I can't do this voice. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. Do you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? It's not Clover. Who are you? Soon our time to talk will come, Dices. Rangwad says, does the background ever change? The stream background or the background of this game with the moon? Darn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How did he know? The background of the game changes. Yes, it does. Could it be? Evan? No. That voice. It's been day and night at various times, at least. And the stuff in the background, like that big city in the background, that changes from zone to zone. Or from little chapter to chapter, or whatever it is. Also, we'll probably have a weird flash sideways to this scene now. Rangwad says, ah, cool, night and day is neat. So these two guys are playing a board game. This guy here, he broke into this dude's house to steal some food, and now he lives here, and they're playing a game, but the other guy is really good at the game. God, and the other guy is also our friend who's translating the glyphs. Okay. Why is time going so slowly? 8 p.m.? It's almost time. For Christ's sake! Why is he taking so long? We tried to, like, pool shark him at this weird game of Spy Master, and he turns out to be amazing at it. To the point that it seems like maybe, as Giant Spatula pointed out, he might actually be able to read minds. God, finally! Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you... Nah, how would I? It was Dices. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where you left off. I want my rematch. I still have to... Rangwad says, do we know why it's a computer? That's a good question. No. No, I don't know. I've just been thinking it was a green house, but you're right. It's totally green because it's on a computer screen. Check on Dices. She already ate. She listened to her song, and now she's sleeping like a baby. So Dices is the name of this kid's sister who's really sick, and that's why he's on the island looking for the secret of eternal life. But also, Dices is the protagonist's name, and the evil corporation she works for has instructed her to not tell the guy that her name is Dices. So that's all going on too. Clover, do you really want to wake her up? Clover is his name, sorry. I know. Where's the baby? Oh, there's a crib, I see it. Renguet says, this is going to be a crazy twist, I predict. Like maybe reality is a computer, or you're watching through the eyes of a robot here. Ah, God, I hope so. I'd previously thought that this was like way back in time, and maybe Clover is immortal, but then that wouldn't explain the computer thing. You don't need to thank me.
Okay, you win. You'll have your rematch.
This time, though, I want to propose something.
What is it?
Nothing special. I just thought we could place a little bet.
Is that so? What's on your mind?
Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine. God, high stakes. And you and Dices will have to look for some other place. What the fuck? Why? It's a baby! Renguet says, what if immortality comes as a computer or something? Like some Black Mirror stuff. I could see them doing that. I'm gonna kick a baby out of her house. Your face is glorious. Joking, joking, Clover. Now really, what I truly wanted was...
Sure. If you beat me, it's yours.
You're joking, right?
You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway.
Renguet says, even though computers are not immortal at all, lol. True! Remember when MySpace lost all that data? Where they're just like, hey, sorry, if you haven't done anything with your account before this date, we lost it. Could happen to you. If you put your brain in a computer, there's a very real risk of that happening.
Honestly, I had no idea what would happen to it once I'm gone.
Renguet says, oof, yeah, Lamau.
Maybe you showed up at just the right time, Vincent.
But I don't get it. Isn't it your house?
It is.
So, why do you have to leave? And where?
Long story. Want the house? It's yours. Of course, only if you manage to defeat me. Which, of course, is not gonna happen. You little.
But it doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. Ah, to live in peace.
And what about me?
Renguet says, real risk you could be used to... Oh, you could be used to host MySpace. Wait, no, I mean losing all your data. Oh no, my brain gets... Oh, I see, my brain doesn't get stored on a server. It gets turned into a server and used by the robots Matrix style to run their MySpace. And they can rank their top 8 friends on my brain. Oh my god, I hope not.
What if I win?
You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money, at least right now. But let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it.
Huh. You know, the funny thing is, what I want most in life can't be bought.
Does something like that really exist?
It doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, you leave.
Oh! And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover.
Don't get me wrong, you can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there, back wherever you came from. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it.
Ha ha ha. You're a fortune teller all of a sudden? Look, I don't know what you think you know. But whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. I've got to be the best. I've got to be better than him. I let my guard down last time. This will be different. Renguet says, these voices are perfect. This is like Saturday morning TV voices. Ah, I'm glad. The water plant. Time to have a little shower. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? Oh my god, it's a water park. Built by an ancient civilization who loves water parks. Let's do a puzzle. Are these puzzles... I fear we're now at the phase where the puzzles are going to begin to break my brain. Check it out. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I'm a fool. Oh! Rainwood says, just because the moon is out doesn't mean it's nighttime. That's true, and her watch is broken, in fairness. Okay, is this good? Oh! No! Wait, I can fix this. Now I'm here. Did not fix it. Okay, so being on that platform is not the thing that I need. In fact. Nah, we gotta reset it. I've effed it. Hey, Rockus, thanks for the sub! Welcome back! We're playing some puzzle games. 15 months, damn! Redwood says, I think you need to get the big jump across. I think you're right, yeah. And Rockus says, oh, a game I have played before. Oh, really? I'm very curious about this game. We're very puzzled by, not so much by the puzzles as much as by the plot. Why would I need this green thing to be over here? Oh, I think I want the bounce pad to be on the far side. Is there a way it can be up here after touching the thing? Araki says, I remember the puzzles being mostly enjoyable and the plot being bad and maybe kind of problematic. That's about where we are. I would say that's, yeah, feels right. Oh, I get it. Bummer. We're gonna have to do this again. Or at least part of this. That's why... Oh, F me. Wait, am I wrong? I think I want that green boy to not be there. Regwood says, the dialogue is a little cringe-inducing, though kind of so bad it's good. I get that. No, no, no. Oh, no, wait, I did want that. I'm wrong. I was a fool. Bam! Puzzle time. Water? Could it be? A water treatment plant? Just what was this place? What is this place? Rangwat says the art is good. Yeah, definitely. The art is good. The music's good. It seems like it's translated. Although I don't know that for a fact. So that may be part of the reason the dialogue is kind of rough. But it doesn't change the fact that it's, like, very repetitive. Oh, I gotcha. Rangwat says, though admittedly the puzzle rooms look samey, I kind of agree. I think there's a way... obviously there's something to be said for having like a consistent visual language, or, language of symbols for the puzzles, but it is a little rough. Oh no, then I can't go back. Okay. I'm up here. Hup! Nope. I guess I gotta go up? This is the way it was. This is blue down. Did I have that right before? Oh, here, let's do this. So we flipped this. I'm gonna go back up on the shelf. Just to deactivate this. Which is good to do, obviously. For reasons that I'm sure are clear to everybody, including me. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I got it. I'm gonna bounce up here. Ugh! Oh no, was I supposed to jump up to there? Oh yeah. Well, that's not gonna work. What have I done? I need to get higher though. Okay, this looks like a good state for this to be in. Am I wrong? I am. Because now I'm here. That doesn't help me. Arek says, I saw you playing Sparklight this week. Another game I played and enjoyed. Oh yeah, both this game and Sparklight were pretty short, if I recall correctly. This game, the plan has been to play the whole thing today. And finish it. What is Sparklight? It's a game that was recommended to me by Soul Foundry. I actually don't know a lot about it. It looked good from the videos and stuff, but I don't know a ton going in. Admittedly. Raka says it's like a top-down Zelda-ish kind of thing. Okay, oh that's right. I remember actually Soul Foundry did say that. That is familiar to me now. No. This is the same as it was. So, what am I supposed to do here? I feel like I need to deactivate this. Okay. No, that doesn't work though. Okay, so if I bounce up, I can land on that little ledge. No. Go land on the little ledge. Now I'm here. But that's actually doesn't feel like it helps me very much. Because I need this platform to be gone. I need these two to be gone. And the one that's left... Okay. The one on the far right needs to stay. So I'm not, like, inverting the right ones, if that makes sense. Maybe if I do this? Let's put everything in the same. Araka says, how does the bounce work? I forget. The higher we fall from onto it, the higher we bounce up. And that's basically it. Okay, so right now these things all change together. But we need to find a situation where only the last one is left. Only the one on the far right remains. Okay. It's like I can do this now, but it doesn't bounce me quite far enough. Okay. Let's put both of these, switch both of these. Raka says, I also noticed that I just noticed you have chat on screen now, and also an MS Paint frame. Oh yay, I made this! Welcome to my MS Paint frame. I thought it was representative of what we do on this channel, to some degree. That's the opposite of what I want. Okay, so how am I gonna... This all feels right so far. Okay, let's try this. No. Big jump. But yeah, this is Arrakis. It's a recent change. We just did it maybe a week or two ago. Think about it. This is not... Oh, this is it. I got it. Bam! There's what we needed. It was just the big bounce. I didn't need to step on that thing. I was barking up the wrong tree. Nice!
Any sign of the missing one? Venier? Evan got your tongue?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everything in order? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Red herring ledge, true. Considering how things are going, that would be par for the course. Just checking here, but you didn't just play a joke on me, did you?
What are you talking about?
Nah, he's too straight-laced. Clover, I think I was right.
About what?
We're not alone.
Did you see someone?
Could they be listening to us? I'd better be careful about what I say. We should get to a safe place first. You know what? Nah, never mind. Just my imagination. Lack of sleep does things to you.
Huh.
Hey, I'm kind of getting tired here. Maybe we could call it a night?
What's wrong, Venier? Sure, it wouldn't hurt.
2 monoliths more and we get some rest. What do you think?
What?
Just 2. Not a single one more.
Roger.
Clover, wait. Yes? Do you think it's possible to use water as an energy source? Get the fuck out.
I'm the least technological person I know, but I don't think so.
What do you think this place was? Araka says, I don't remember the plot much, but I remember this guy sucks and looks sketch. Yeah, he does kind of suck. He does. There's the weird side plot thing where he's like playing this weird board game, paper game that doesn't exist really, Spy Master, with this guy, and he's gonna kick him out of the house. It's bizarre.
Hard to guess. It does look like a water treatment plant, that's for sure. Venier, I am the least suitable person for this kind of question.
Do you see someone else around here?
Why don't you ask Evan when you find him?
How funny. What a dick! Rangot says, kicking someone out of the house over a game? That's their wager. If the guy visiting the house wins, he gets to keep the house and kick Clover and the baby out. And if he loses, he has to leave. Araki says, oh yeah, I totally forgot about those weird cutscenes. They're a bit odd, I'll admit. This is changing what the blue one does. It can be a ... a green, or ... That's it. Interesting. Hup. Nope, that's not gonna work. Also, is he the mind-reading one? That is a theory for why he is the way that he is. And why he's so good at that Spy Master game. Jump from the made ledge to the bounce. From here? See if we can get up to the top. This is what we had when we started. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, it hurts to be dumb sometimes. I gotta be honest with you. Oh, it was supposed to be a bounce. They tricked me. Oh, but it's even better now. It's a teleport. God, I hope it's a bounce again. There is an option, in fairness, to like look up and down. What have I done? Have I effed this whole thing up? How do I do it? Oh. And so we gotta do this. It's a bounce now. But it's not gonna bounce me to the right place. I'm here. Hup! Alright, these puzzles are starting to get tricky. So this is what we did before. We just jumped right down here to teleport. Then I'm here, which is what? Is it good? Oh. If it's a teleport, you can change stuff down there. Yeah. Let me see. I think this is back where it was. This is one. Nah, it's a mistake. Does that cycle the blue one? Now it's a green. A teleport. If there's a teleport right now, that wouldn't help me. I have to... If that's a jump, that would help me because I can't make across there. And I don't have anywhere to jump kind of to. Oh, I get it. I got it. Okay, check it out. We go up, up, we switch it, we go down, go up, we switch it. Now everything is back in sync again. Wait. This made perfect sense to me a second ago. That seems right. Yeah! Big jump. There it is. Get me out of here. Nice! Oh, thank you, thank you. 2 more, they said. Oh, I'm dumb. This is an easy puzzle, and I'm just not paying attention. This is like one of the first puzzles we saw repeated, I think. Because remember, each puzzle is a letter in the thing, a word in the hieroglyph. This one seems like barely a puzzle. I think this is a repeat of a puzzle, yeah, that we saw early. Sorry, my mind is just kind of glazing over a little bit. Alright, there's like plot puzzles that are easy on purpose. Yeah.
So, I think that's enough for today. I think I speak for both of us when I say I could collapse at any second. And maybe the fatigue, you know, started playing tricks on us.
Oh, geez, what a dick. I hope you're not making fun of me. Or you're gonna sleep outside.
That was my plan to begin with.
Araki says, this guy's not even doing anything. We're doing all the jumping. But he keeps talking about how, like, we don't have to do the puzzles. They're like, hey, you don't have to do them if you don't want to. Which seems to me weird, but...
I never go on an adventure without my sleeping bag.
Whatever then. Zoop!
What's the matter? Don't tell me. Feeling some pity for me? Peh, you wish.
You can sleep on the floor. I'm feeling compassionate today.
Lucky me.
Rack says this house teleport thing is great. Yeah, except it's weird. She's like sealed inside when she goes in the house. Are you coming? I don't have all night. Which is a limitation that, you know, could only really be imposed on her by somebody. Like, it would be way more convenient for this to just be a regular house that you could... Unless it's in, like, a pocket dimension or something. But I think it's supposed to be in a different part of the world. And it's just a prison? I don't know.
No! Time to start packing your stuff, don't you think?
This isn't happening!
Who is this guy? Why are you so shocked? It's no surprise I beat you for the 100th time.
How can he beat me so easily? How have I never heard of him? This guy's the one who truly should have... Then why? Why doesn't he care? Are there other people out there, better than me? Who don't mind showing it, but But they don't care?
No. This guy's just a weirdo. Vincent, you've been making strange faces and saying nothing for about 3 minutes here. You're starting to make me uncomfortable.
Clover, tell me one thing. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about recognition? I haven't lost at Spy Master in years, until today. I hate to admit it, but you're good. Too good.
I already told you, Dices is first.
So it's true. He's alone. What happened? Meh, not my problem. Wait, is the baby not here? Now I've got to worry about finding a new place. I think you have no idea what you could get with your skills. A better place for you and her. Oh no, she's here. Giving her everything she could possibly desire. You wouldn't need to work in that shop every day. If I was able to get everything thanks to Spy Master, this is so weird. Imagine what you could achieve.
Huh.
What?
Someday you'll understand, Vincent. Understand what? That everything you chase doesn't have any value.
Oh, of course. I'm too young to understand your mature philosophy. Is that it? Always talking with the air of superiority, as if you knew everything.
Who do you think you are?
Do as you please. The fun has come to an end, and I'm getting out of here.
Will you honor your bet?
Sure, yeah. Not in a million years.
I hope so. Ugh.
Now what?
These chairs are squeaky.
Huh? Clover? What's wrong? Oh my god. He was a stick insect the whole time. God, I can't get used to this abrupt change of light. What's wrong? I can't find my pillow. I can't believe this is still happening to me, even in a bedroom without anything. I must really toss and turn in my sleep. Where the heck is it?
Here, take mine.
Are you sure?
I never use it anyways.
Thanks. But first, I've got to go to the bathroom.
And what's stopping you?
Well,
you have to be kidding me. There's no bathroom in here?
Surprisingly, there isn't.
Such a genius, Evan, huh?
I won't take long. Rangoet says, I was lurking. What is this about a stick insect? I'm just messing around. You! I won't let you get away this time. Zoop! We got him in the house. He's our prisoner now. Ha! Who would have thought I could catch someone with a portal? Who's afraid now? Oh my god, he's a blonde. Where am I? And why is it nighttime here? Keep playing dumb. You're not going anywhere. Regwet says, I'm so confused. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, no, I don't know. There's this mysterious guy. We have a portal to this house. We trapped him because listen, it's fine. Because that's it. There's no exit door. Nor restroom. Oh, really? And, then how do you plan on getting out? Through the portal, duh. The only way out is going back to the island. Oh, what an amazing piece of technology. It is. But you, my little stalker friend, aren't going anywhere. Not until you spill the beans. I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin your floor. What? I'm not dreaming, am I? Who's your friend? Clover, allow me to present our monkey. Huh? They thought he was a monkey earlier. Regwet says, to the house they were betting over is like some international prison we can teleport people to? Different house. There's the weird house with the weird other cutscenes. This is a room that has no doors that she can teleport to, but it has no doors. Araka says, by the way, it is translated, I think. The developer is Argentinian. Okay. I didn't think I looked that bad. Gee. Oh, I didn't think I looked that bad. Jeez. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, so you like how I look then? What I'm trying to say is that someone treated me as some paranoid jitterbug when I said I saw someone, saying it must have just been a monkey.
Oh, so we were actually being followed?
Can our friend send people there too? Seemingly only we can do it. But the person we're looking for, Evan, who may or may not be this blonde kid, invented the portal technology, and that's why the big company wants to find him. Also, the island has the secret of immortality. How does our friend come to us, though? Oh, we zooped him in, because we can open the portal, and then we let him go in, and then we closed it.
Who is he?
No idea, but he's not going anywhere until we find out. Hey guys, I'm right here. Well then, let's not waste any more time. Tickle him.
What's wrong with him?
Ignoring me, eh? That seems familiar. I love how everybody's so tired now. They've got the circles under their eyes. If you think you're gonna get away by clamming up, and the sky, it makes me feel so high, Tilda. The bad times pass me by. Oh, he's singing. He's listening to music, I think. Rangoet says, I see. Why is our friend even here? He just complains and doesn't give any advice? That's a fair question. I guess because we felt sorry for him and wanted him to sleep on the floor. Or at least he's pretending to. Hee hee. I'm sorry. I get awkward when talking with someone for the first time. I'm not good with girls. Actually, my headphones don't work. But I always carry them. Same. No, it's not true. I always carry them to deal with awkward situations. Like this one. People usually think I'm listening to something and leave me alone. It works pretty well, you know? Sure, absolutely.
I think it's time to stop the act, don't you think? I'm only gonna ask this once. Have you been following us?
Just do it. You were about to give me a wet willy, right? What? A wet willy. You spit on your finger and stick it in my ear. You know, when they're picking on me. My friends always do that. What kind of friends are those?
Why would I do something like that?
Oh, I don't know, because I'm very teasable, I guess. At least that's what my friends always say. Someone needs new friends.
I'm not gonna do that to you. We just want you to tell us who you are and what you're doing here.
Oh, is that all this is about? That's easy. But could you do me a favor first?
Me? Sure, what?
Would you mind giving me some more space, please? I'm kind of uncomfortable. Says what, Lamau? Sounds about right.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
I wonder how much longer this game takes when I'm reading this out loud.
How's this?
Perfect. Well then, the name's Andre. Andre Ager. I'm an explorer, although I prefer the word adventurer. Aren't you too young to be an explorer? Hey, thanks. That's the best compliment someone has ever given me. Other than Mom, of course. It wasn't a compliment.
Why the island?
Why not? It's a pretty place. It's quiet, and well, nobody teases me here. Finding this island is not particularly easy, you know. How did you know about it? The translator notebook. I was fortunate enough to touch one of the last notebooks with my own 2 hands.
Do you have one of these notebooks?
I wish. A friend has one. He let me take a few pictures of it, more than enough to find the island, and translate the monoliths. Oh, the monoliths? They're so rad! To feel your heart beating fast, or pain if that's what it is. That's his music, his song. Sorry, so I guess you've already deciphered the message then.
Huh?
That must have been what brought you here. Clover? We're in the middle of that, actually. Is that so? I see. I solved it already. That's why I'm going back.
What?
Easy there, Orange Peel. I'm not taking it with me, if that's what you're afraid of. Well, it'd be pretty hard to do that, but once I learned what it was, I lost interest. I felt there was nothing else here for me to explore. Honestly, I thought this place would offer something a little bit more interesting.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. It's just it wasn't what I was expecting.
Why? The artifact, what is it?
Did you really do all this work just to have me ruin the surprise? What I'm trying to say is, you should figure that out for yourself.
But is it, is it real?
As real as you and me. So you weren't following us? What would I gain by doing that? Why did you run away from me at the valley? Haven't you noticed how difficult it is for me to deal with people? Okay, so he's not a creep, he's just awkward. I was doing everything I could not to cross paths with you. But you mentioned something about our time to talk coming. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you ran into someone else. Could that have been the case? Was someone else there? No. You're not fooling anyone, Andre. Oh my god, there's another dude! So, you know when you're trying to leave, but you're struggling to come up with a compelling excuse? Can I leave now?
Lenier?
I suppose. I guess it was just a misunderstanding. Although I'm not so sure about that myself. Well, what can I do? I can't prove he's lying.
We're sorry.
Don't worry about it. You two have been kinder to me than anyone else I've run into. Other than Mom, of course. Oh, actually, Andre, one last thing before you leave.
Sure. We're looking for someone named Evan Goldstein.
Rangwet says, oops, not me accidentally closing the stream tab instead of the game tab. Does that sound familiar? Evan Goldstein? Oh, yeah. Do you know him? Yeah. I mean, everyone knows him, right? But if you mean do I know him personally, I'm afraid I don't. I guess it was too good to be true. And I haven't seen him around here either. This character feels like a waste of time. Sorry. I suppose, though, if I had seen him, I might not have recognized him.
Why don't you show him a photo, Vanier? And by the way, that probably would have made our conversations easier to begin with.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hold on, I've got one right here. Rangwet says, not gonna lie, I generally don't like dialogue that's just the main character thinking in their head. I think a lot of times that dialogue could have been implied. Yeah, so it tends to be very redundant. It feels like the dialogue should convey what our characters are thinking without us having to without them having to tell us directly. I agree. Hey, it's not here. It's not here. I swear I had it. Maybe in the... Nah, forget it. It's unlikely you've seen him anyway. He's not someone you'd forget. Okay. We won't keep you any longer. You can go wherever you like. Before I leave, would you be so kind to share some water? I ran out. And it's a long way back.
Sure, take my flask.
Bwunk. Whoa. Is everyone around here this nice? Thanks. Araka says, this is one of those games where, like, it would be better if it was just the puzzles and no plot, lol. I kind of feel the same way. What the? This is awful. Or at least just, like, the dialogue needs an editor, right? Like, seriously, sincerely, all of the information, all of the characterization that's been conveyed could have been done with half the text. You know, and I think that would have helped a lot. Rangwet says, Disco Elysium does it amazingly, though, but that's more characterization heavy than logical thinking. Oh, interesting. Or more characterizing heavy than logical thinking? I gotcha, okay. What the heck do you two drink? What are you talking about? It's just water. It's horrible. Oh, I get it. You're teasing me, like my friends. I should have guessed. Too good to be true. Okay, this dude drinks weird water.
Hey, no, you've got it all wrong.
Arak says, Disco Elysium's whole shtick is internal monologues, though. Okay.
We're not like that. Here, pass me that.
Blub, 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 blub. That's the sound it makes when I drink something. How is it?
It's water.
Give it here. Oh my god, please. Don't. Here you go. What a dick! Oops. I'm really clumsy. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think my hands were too sweaty. But hey, if you look at it this way, maybe I did you a favor. You can't drink stuff like that. It'll make you sick. Rangwet says the voices in Disco Elysium's head are not just explaining, it's seeing a perspective of your character and the internal conflict of what he thinks of stuff in the main character's head, right. Anyway, see you later, guys. Doopa 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 doo 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 doo. You can't leave that way. My kingdom for a faster walk animation. Or a smaller room. Oh, damn. Could you open the door for me, please? Oh, right, yeah, I always forget. Soup? How do you get used to this?
You don't.
Speak for yourself. Well. Alright, bye, boring, useless character. Waste of time. It was a pleasure to meet you. Bye. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? Don't worry about me. I'm sturdier than I look. I find that very hard to believe. Take care, okay? You too. Bye, Andre. Whatever his voice is, I don't care. Rangwet says, also, like, Disco Elysium abilities are just how you think. Right. It's mechanically part of the game, too, right? My fave being one that is just insanity mode. Imagination fused with reality. Well, that was something.
Tell me about it.
And now I'm, like, out of water to boot. Don't worry. I still got mine. We'll be okay.
Shame about the photo thing. If I'd asked you earlier, I could have gotten a peek at Evan. Now I'm curious.
Oh, the photo? Don't worry, I didn't lose it. He took it. What? Remember when I said it felt like someone touched me?
You think he took it?
I know he took it, and I think I know why. Because his hands were sweaty? You think the explorer bit and all the awkwardness was just an act? Worst I've seen in years. So he was following us then. Why? Raka says, Piotr, if you played DE on stream and had to read every piece of dialogue / text, you would never finish. I believe it. Who is he, really? It's a long game, even if you're reading it, right?
So? Don't leave me hanging here, Vernier.
That guy Vincent you mentioned, the one who gave us the notebook? What about him? Describe him to me.
Tall, dark skin, slim, younger than he looks.
Let me guess, single pink eye?
How did you... Vernier, you're creeping me out here.
Bingo. I don't know how or why, but it seems you were friends with Evan without even realizing it. I knew you two were connected in one way or another. Oh my god, that dude was Evan. From the house, presumably. Andre took the photo of Evan to keep me from showing it to you. That way we wouldn't realize you already knew Evan all this time. Who is Evan? Evan invented portals. So the government, not the government, the big mega corporation wants us to catch him. The real question, though, is why go through that trouble?
Evan? Why didn't he tell me? No, it's not possible. I saw his ID. His full name was Vincent Vall.
Curious.
Vernier, do you already know what's going on here?
Not entirely, but I'm starting to put it together.
What do I have to do with all this? What do I have to do with all this?
If only I could tell him. Why don't they? It doesn't make any sense. We have a lot to talk about, Clover. Specifically, I'm very interested in how you met Vincent.
Vernier, I realize that finding Evan is important to you, but the clock is really ticking on Dices. And with Andre already figuring out the artifact...
I know, don't worry. My questions can wait. Your sister is running out of time. We've got an artifact to find, and I'm sure you'll be the one to find it. We'll have time to talk about it later.
Thanks, Vernier.
Go ahead, I'll catch you after I get dressed. And I still haven't been able to use the restroom.
Okay.
What time is it? Okay, we'll stop this if we get to 10 o'clock, but hopefully we can finish it up before then. It doesn't feel like we're near the end, but this game's not supposed to be that long, so we'll see. It is taking longer to read everything, or read everything out, than if I was just doing it with my eyeballs. Here's Evan. Renguet, after I get dressed, you just put on the hat. After I get dressed. Bam! Didn't think revealing the details to me was important, huh? 1 foot in the grave, playing Spy Master like nothing's the matter. Though I suppose that explains a lot of things. Huh.
Care to let me in on the joke?
Sorry, it's just that you're weird, Clover. Day after day, get up, make the bed, make breakfast for all of us, go to work, come back, clean, day in and day out, knowing what awaits you. Doesn't make any sense, but still, you do it. Every day. It is a sad indie game about death. Why?
I can tell you why. Because tomorrow is not real, Vincent. The only real thing is what's happening right here, right now. My father used to say, investing in happiness tomorrow yields sadness today. Bad advice. The only moment that exists is now. And today, more than ever, I understand that sentiment. I think one day, you'll get it too.
Let's hope I do. Anyway, Clover, I guess there's no use in saying get well soon, so I guess I'll just say good luck.
Don't worry. I enjoyed making you eat crow playing Spy Master.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for everything. If you ever need anything, you only have to ask. But if I don't hear from you, I guess this is our last goodbye.
You worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. That'll be more than enough.
Brango says, is the time machine and immortality the same thing, or am I getting mixed up? Maybe. In that case, if you'll excuse me, I'll go serve my sentence. So he has to go face whatever he was running away from. A bet's a bet. Museput says, sound like Clover's dad spent a bit too much time at the ashram on a trip abroad in the 70s. Good luck. Ha, I'm definitely gonna need it. Bye, Clover. Yeah, Clover's dad, Museput, welcome, by the way. Clover's dad, not a fan of delayed gratification. Hey. Yeah?
Take care, okay? You too. Dot dot dot.
Yeah, it must be. It must be like a time machine. Or something. Because we're his sister, but we're old. Maybe he ran away when we were a little baby. I like this place. Evan, I don't know why you brought us here, and I still don't know what you're planning, but I won't let Clover be a part of it. Look at the foreground. Oh, a puzzle. Dope. This one looks easy. It doesn't look easy. Actually, can I make that a bounce? Ah, I need to get rid of that wall and make it a bounce. Okay, I gotcha. Why does this help me? Okay. And I should just be able to repeat this, right? I'm wrong, I'm sure. I'm sure there's extra complication. Oh! Because now it's not a switcher anymore. Interesting. Rangbot says there was like time travel, right? So, in the sense that this guy we're talking to, Clover, is trying to save his sister who is sick, his baby sister. But his baby sister has the same name that we do, which I forget what it is, but it's a weird name. It's not like a super common name. And so it seems like something sketchy is going on. Oh. No, wait. But so either a lot of time has passed, or he's like back, because he's like trying to save his baby sister, right? So, and he doesn't recognize us, but maybe he just left a long time ago for this island, but then it seems like we would remember him. I don't know, it's a bit weird. Is it cool to be up here? No. No! Okay, I gotta somehow get up here, flipping an odd number of switches, right? Because we need that platform to be gone. 1, 2... Why is that there? 3... But I need to hit this to change that. 4... Oh, I'm dumb. No. I gotta... One. Yeah, it's gotta be... I gotta bounce... So this is a bounce pad. I just gotta find a way to bounce over on it. And there's a reset button, so this is a puzzle that we can break. Which is good to know. Oh! What? Well, there you go. Hey, we did it! How's the translation coming along? Hello?
I'm getting very, very close.
So isn't that a good thing?
Says Lamau. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, he's the translator. Yeah, so the puzzles, again, are each a word. And he's translating the whole message as we do these puzzles. Okay. Is that cool to do? No. And in fact, now it needs to be reset. Okay. Change it to a changer. Okay, it's just those two things. Ah, it's the same mistake I made before. Oh no! What if I did this now? Oh, nope, can't quite reach it. Oh. I need to... So that little upside-down L next to me. Right, so what are the puzzles lore-wise? We don't really know. And that's kind of one of my concerns, is it seems like they really don't tie into the lore. Is increasingly my feeling. Oh, interesting. Can we... What's down here again? Just a switch? Okay, I got it. But they're left by the ancient civilization that lived here. Oh, that looked good. Could we have made that jump? Oh, here we go. Nope, I'm wrong. Arrakis says, as far as I remember, the puzzles are just puzzles. Okay. Is this better? No. Oh, but then that's not a switcher anymore. Okay, I gotcha. I think I get it. We gotta, like, slide down without touching this. That was almost it. Get both of them together. Slide down without touching it. Rainbow says, don't run across. Leave the big one, drop down, and use the bottom one to fix stuff, I guess. I think that's right, yeah. I think you got it just exactly correct. Oh, but it's the thing again. I've done it before I said it. I didn't get it quite right. The problem is, that little switcher on... over this block and the block that blocks it and the platform I need to jump onto are all kind of linked. Okay. So we need to make it so this L and this block that we're trying to jump onto are not in sync the way that they are now. I also need to reset it. So is there a way we can jump on that L block, even if we don't have anywhere to jump to from it? I think that there is. I think we can do this. Ah, bummer. Nope. Let me try that again. Oh. Maybe I had it in a bad state before? Ah, that needs to be a bounce. I think I've effed it all up. No, that can't be a bounce. This is it. Now we're out. We're away. I don't quite know what we did, but we did it. A recurring theme. Fuss around until we get 2 or 3 moves away, and then do the last 2 or 3 moves. That seems to be the main strategy here. All right, this one seems easy. Ah, how am I gonna get that perf with that other... Oh. Okay, we gotta kind of disconnect these. Rocket says, it's important to say this one seems easy every time you start a new puzzle to intimidate the game. True! Gotta set the record straight, let it know who's in charge here. Okay, that looks good, right? That looks like everything we need. I'm gonna pretend that I did that one on purpose. Nice, just as I planned. Oh, hold up just a sec. I just want you to know, whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? You can count on me. ...
Thanks, Veneer.
When we put this on YouTube, should we call the video full playthrough? Or should we leave the title that we have, Evan Alrighty, which is an abysmal title for this video? Even just as a fun Twitch stream title, it's one of our worst. Ringo says both! That's a good idea, actually. Being real, that's probably what we should do. Huh. Araka says, lol, I enjoy Evan Alrighty. Alrighty.
There, that was the last one.
Oh, maybe we're here.
I've got the full message.
What does it say? Presumably that means the end of the puzzles. Rangoet says, this is very different and much less bombastic than the last full game you did with Legendary. I feel like they're sister games. They're basically the same in a lot of ways. Legendary is about shooting a griffin in the face. And metaphorically speaking, this game it really is too.
When I was a little boy, there was this neighbor kid I played with almost every day. We were almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me. Lucas. That was his name.
No more new characters.
We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing every morning, Mom would make breakfast. I'd eat it as fast as I could, unnecessary information, and head to the park.
Rangoet says, Legendary is what Ultra Kill and Doom wish they were. True. I thought about playing this week instead of Sparklight, the game Necrovision, which is another kind of same genre of like late 2000s, not poorly made, but just like generic shooter, PC shooter game, but the single player campaign, whatever. But that's the one where it's World War I and there are vampires. It's pretty good. I played it before and I got stuck on a boss that kept crashing. So there would be a risk of that happening, but I do kind of want to play it at some point. Rock says the real griffin you need to shoot in the face is life. Immediately receives all indie game awards. Rango says, wait, this guy has 3 names.
He's always been there waiting for me.
It's true, Vincent, Lucas.
It didn't matter how early I got up. Lucas was always first.
Huh. I remember one time I asked him if he slept there. Is Lucas himself but 1 year older? That doesn't make any sense. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me.
He always carried this toy plane.
This is like the 3 ships. Oh, true.
I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, the bastard never let me touch it. And that pissed me off a little. One day, I woke up, and after having breakfast, as usual,
Christ, we don't need to hear about the breakfast.
I went to the park. He wasn't there yet. I was happy I'd finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him, but hours passed, and Lucas never showed up. When I got back home, I learned that they had moved.
So inane! Araka says, have you ever read that book where every character is the same person because of time travel and you slowly realize this over the course of it? I haven't. That sounds awesome, though.
That night, my father heard me crying in the room and came in really worried. I told him what had happened.
It's like a Heinlein short story, if I recall correctly. Heinlein. Let me write that down. Rangoet says, this story is way too dramatic sometimes for the dumbest stuff.
I went to the park, and it turned out they had moved. I was really sad, but I was a kid, so eventually I started to get over it. One day, my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail.
Rangoet says, oh wait, I found it. Bad link, but kind of works. All you zombies. Gotcha. I've parsed it out from the link. All you zombies. Recorded. Noted. Right now I'm reading Will Save the Galaxy for Food, which is by Yahtzee Croshaw, the guy who does the zero punctuation reviews. It's alright. It's very much his humor.
It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter apologizing for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. Also in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day I was playing at my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box for the plane. I realized he made the whole thing up. Oh, the dad made the plane. Obviously, I never said a word, although I never found out how he knew I liked that plane so much. I never told him that detail, and I wasn't ever able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. Huh. I was too young to understand. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious.
Rocket says, or maybe it was by his bootstraps, which is another time travel story also by Heinlein. Well, it's one of them. And Rango says, oh my god, is the dad also Lucas?
I kind of think so. Unfortunately, though, it's hereditary, and as it turns out, Dices and I both inherited the disease.
What? You too, Clover? Are they all dead?
I may have a few weeks left. Then again, I may have a few days before the disease takes its course. Even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively in women. I'm my own grandpa. Dices, my little sister, sooner or later, the disease will kill her. This legend, this artifact, was my only hope.
What does it say, Clover?
See for yourself.
It says, thanks for playing, the end. There's no more puzzles, you can go home. Araka says his sister sounds like a vacuum. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever endless, true eternity. The same man is forever endless, true eternity. Maybe because you can't leave here?
I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact. From what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. That is, while we remain here, we'll be immortal. What a stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't take it with me? We can just bring Dices here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But I'll have to live here forever? What kind of life would that be? A prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity?
Well, we can find another way.
Vania, would you excuse me for a bit? I need some time to be alone.
Slowly turning into Homestar. While we Evans remains here, we'll be immortal. Oh, that's why they called it that. Newswood says, Lucas just wants to go back to smoking cigarettes in the high school bathroom. Rocket says, well, I mean, if you tell everyone this island makes you immortal, I bet people will move here. Yeah, it's a big island. You can just, build on it. Agreed. And then it becomes a survival crafting game. Please be over. Please. Mercy. If there's no more puzzles, I don't want to play anymore. Achievement unlocked, translating. Clover, why didn't you say anything? If only. Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? Huh? The flowers. You. Am I interrupting something? No. Chaka, 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 chaka. That's the sound my footsteps make. Don't you think they're beautiful? I guess. I'm losing my mind, sorry. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? This fucking game, dude. A drop or two kills an adult in a matter of hours. A funny thing, nature. What the fuck? Yeah. So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. From the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. Here's what says, dun dun dun. Oh my god. The divine punishment for destroying our home. Why are you here? It's such a shame, isn't it? Clover's situation. What if I told you there's actually something we can do? That voice again. It was you. Upbring isn't behind this, is it? You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun, though? Playing detective? See, Dices, I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries. Detective stories, questions without answers. There is something so seductive in them. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in video games or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take this to the next level. Make it more interesting, you follow me?
I took the liberty of designing all of this such that you could figure it out yourself. That every discovery would have been uncovered by you, and only you. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything from the start. Let's just say, that's not how I do things.
Rango says, this is a sudden story about nature. Musement says, I do not follow, but I did get here halfway through. Araka says, there is no way to follow. Agreed.
Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? He wouldn't understand. Emotions can't be faked. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I even managed to get someone with the same... You know what? It doesn't matter.
The same name, presumably?
What are you talking about? What is going on here? What is this all about? Come on, Dices. You still don't have a clue after all the work I've done? You're just going to give up? I thought you were better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore.
Rango says, this story is insane.
Agreed.
It is a little unbearable.
What is wrong with this maniac? All right, I admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces, but I know you won't need them. You're something special, Dices. Well, I think this last one will be enough.
Araka says, it's both insane and also I don't understand it, like the entire plot.
I've been aware of your observations. Remember your suspicions about the monoliths? Eureka, you were right.
Rango, it says, the whole mystery is just a guy who likes making mysteries up.
The question is, why? Our friend Evan adored Clover, and he wanted to leave him a little present as the final goodbye. One that involved an island capable of doing what the new message said. You follow me? No! No! So are you still wondering why you're here?
Yes? Yes, I am. So what? I can't... Am I dead or I can't leave? Does the island actually make me immortal? Is this the right thing? Except it doesn't make sense. The island actually gives immortality or what? Yeah. I'm not even sure what right even is anymore. Je suis très confus. Clover? I've been thinking, maybe they're poisoned so now they can't leave the island that makes them immortal? Or are they just poisoned? I've got to tell you something. I'm listening. My name is not Vanille. It's Dices. Dices Emor. What? Now's not the time for jokes, Vanille. She is his sister? But he said he got someone with the same name. Sorry. Sorry. Just shut up and listen. Sorry. I'm all ears. What if it's the same surname? Could be. True, it could be. It's an unusual but it could be. Ever since I arrived on the island. Araka says, oh, I remember the twist now, I think. I can't with this. It's too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Araka says, I mean the plot or whatever.
Hey, relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. Tell me what's going on.
Why did the worst... we could just hit Alt F4 right now and not worry about it. Araka says it was so dumb even though I played it before. It left my brain. Araka says, wait, but I thought he said Clover was in on it. Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah. I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I never would have known you, right? You idiot, why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I wouldn't have treated you differently. Vanille, you're doing it right now. Raywat says, who's the baby? His sister was the baby. Who's us? It's just that...
It's okay, Vanille. Breathe in. What is it that you wanted to tell me?
Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get the coincidence out of my head, but I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal. Rather, the island is frozen in time. Ah, so he came here years ago to look for her. Do you understand? Time is not passing here. Except for the sun and moon and stuff. Don't worry about it. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on this island. But it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home and came here to save your sister when she was just a baby. But time went on normally for me until I grew up and came here. And that's why we're meeting each other now. Rangoet says, oh, I see. It's a bit dumb. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dices, Clover. You're Dices.
What? What are you saying?
When I took this job, they gave me a false name. Araki says, so she's gonna go home and it's been like 2 decades. Reverse Narnia style. And Rengoat says, actually the moon never moves, only the sun, which honestly makes less sense. Oh, true! They told me not to reveal the real one until now, and I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning because of how absurd this all sounds. But now that you figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it?
Your name is Dices Amor?
It is.
But how did you recover?
It looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, he stayed and looked after me, didn't he?
He was gonna look after Dices while I was here, but that was just a little while.
Rengoat says, but if the company knew this, how did they expect her to bring it back to them? I guess the weird haircut guy was actually the one who did it? Museput says, that's a shit excuse. We didn't want you to know now because you might criticize our writing decisions, lol.
Pretty much a day ago.
No, Clover, it was years ago. Time went by and you never came back. While on the island, we didn't feel the passage of time. It didn't affect us. That's why our watches stopped while we're here. Evan must have thought you had died, that you'd never come back. He had no other choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought it wouldn't last that long. He thought that sooner or later, my time would also come. Araki says, if I recall correctly, there's 3 more twists in this plot and maybe no more puzzles. We might have to call it soon. It's 10 o'clock. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagined that when he realized I wasn't sick, he decided to search a place for me. A family, and he did a good job of it until today. I never knew I had a brother. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing blah blah blah, he assumed you'd still be here, yes. After that, he contacted me, pretending to be Upbring. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. So finding Evan was never a thing. The only restriction they gave me was to hide my real name no matter what. Rengoat says, wait, but that doesn't make sense inherently. If time is frozen on the island, it just doesn't move, and once you leave it, you go back to the exact moment you entered. I guess? I believe it's because they didn't want you to realize it was me from the beginning. First, you needed to figure out how the island works. Just think about it, it all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover it by ourselves. We had to wait for this moment.
Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you?
Just look at me, Clover, it's me. Game over. Thanks for playing.
I can't believe it. Dices. Is it really you? You've been right in front of me all this time?
Yes, Clover, it's me.
You've grown so much. Dices, can I give you a hug?
Of course you can, you idiot. Now we live on this weird time island together.
Dices, I was so scared. So afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad, I only had you. And I don't want to lose what I love the most. Huh. But it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Now that I know you're fine. Because that's what I've always wanted.
Y'all, this game can eat my butt. Sorry. This game is not good.
I can't believe how much you've grown. Are you staying healthy? Tell me about your friends, Dices. I've got so many questions, dear sister. What happened to Evan, and why did he use a different name with me?
It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. Rengoat says they believe there's an artifact that makes you immortal on this weird island, but of course they wouldn't believe this. Right. Museput says, oof. It was all part of his plan. He wanted to surprise us. Rex says you have to play to the end because if I remember the actual end of the story, I must witness you experiencing it. Okay. He did it for us.
Well, he managed. Huh. That bastard. I suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Hey, why are you crying? We need to see it all? Alright. Aren't you happy to see me again after all these years? I'm happy, that's all. Me too. I don't ever want this moment to end. I'm so happy I could die right now. From now on, everything will be better. I guess I'll have to stay here if I don't want my time to come. You'd better visit. And above all that...
Clover? What's the matter?
I'm just feeling a little dizzy. Don't worry. You motherfuckers.
Rengoat says her crying looks like the opposite of happy crying. Museput says foreshadowing is a literary device.
Clover?
What's wrong? Clover! Hey, wake up! What's happening? Someone help! Clover, say something to me, please! I'm not Evan now. I'm playing as Evan. Who is the kid? Stop. Why do I have the option to not talk to somebody for the first time?
You're not from here, are you? Wait a second, the hobo?
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
What brings you here, fella?
I'd like to ask you about Clover.
Clover? I've never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy, ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it?
Reglet says, I forgot what did Evan find that was so important. Evan invented portals. He's the inventor of portals. And I guess he's really smart. But why is he bad at the game? Or why is the other guy better at playing the game than him? Oh yeah, Lamau, is he important to the island? Unclear.
Sure knows how to make an old man happy.
It's a shame going through all that, don't you agree?
Huh? Stop talking nonsense, would you? I don't get all the young people slang these days.
I'm talking about his disease and his remaining days.
What did you say?
He's Cave Johnson, head of Aperture Science.
Is he ill?
Didn't you know?
Why does nobody ever tell me anything?
Well, it doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. Is he not really sick? Please let this be the end. Hey, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... Oh, no. I didn't come for that. I just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He's the personification of humility. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? Huh? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state. So you weren't aware? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I had no idea since when. I'm afraid I'm not aware of the details. That's all I know. Anyways, thanks for your time. I gotta let the dog out. Dog, you keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. Go. Go say hi to your mama. Tell her I'm sorry. Reglet says, no, this twist is so dumb, Lamau. I like the dog. Hey, kid. I wanted to ask you if you know a guy named Clover. Clover? Oh, yeah, he's my friend, you know. One day we were playing Bliss Ball with my friends, and he was just walking by. He realized that they had left me out because I wasn't that good. The Mother 3 kid? He does kind of look like it. Like, Lucas. He approached me and said, ignore them. Bliss Ball is for losers. Do you know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, I have won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments at school. Is this a young... me? Blitzball? Oh yeah! Ringwitz' Mother 3 is good. Ha, I'm sure you'd beat me too. By any chance, did you know he was sick? Blah blah blah. He was dying. Huh? What did you say? Rax says sports is for losers. Cool kids play Magic the Gathering. Oh yeah! He would have told me. You're lying. It's a lie. You're a liar. Alright, so everybody in town is like, hey, this guy is actually not sick. Hey, kid, wait.
I'm sorry for my grandson. Now help me eat this dog. Nom 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 nom.
You just out here spreading Clover's private medical info. Like, we get it, Evan. You're not bound by HIPAA, but still, it's the principle.
The thing is, this news isn't just shocking for us. It's also really devastating. Clover is like a member of our family. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us.
I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. I thought so too, actually, Rangoeth, that it was his granddad. Oh, sorry. He hasn't been the same since his father died. It hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. He must really be going through a nightmare.
Is there really nothing we can do? If we had money...
Rex says, why does Clover live on the weird treehouse Ewok town? Unclear. It wouldn't make a difference. So why did he just go around telling everyone he was very sick? According to Clover, there's no treatment. So we'll just have to wait and be with him until... There's always the legend. Oh, this is how we found out about the island. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's an old fairy tale. This is a flashback. Blah, blah, blah. We found a stressful and strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. What is the legend about? It's an old tale. It says a hidden island, secret eternal life. Nobody's found it. This reveals its location. Great. So the kid found a notebook in the woods that has this location of the island. Arrakis says the others wouldn't have told you about the tale of Dark Plagueis the Wise. They say he could even stop death. I don't know who you think you are. Clover telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand?
Bastion!
Alright, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you find the island for me? I don't want for Clover to leave us. Leave the poor man alone. Spamming the A button now. Leave it to me.
You really plan on going?
I've got nothing to lose. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the island.
In that case, I'll lend you my boat.
I'll also make up a bag of supplies for you. Well, hey, that doesn't sound half bad.
Any friend of Clover's is a friend of ours, too.
Great, friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Good pair of sentences. Goodbye, Dices. Game over. Thanks for playing. Credits. The boat's broken. Ah, great! How am I supposed to get back now? Game over. The island, time to discover if what they say about it's true. So here I am arriving on the island. Don't do this to me. Rango says, was the whole town section actually needed? Absolutely not. All we needed to convey was that there was a kid in the woods. Look, we're doing the puzzles from the beginning. It's that first puzzle from the start of the game. He writes it down. Okay, first word. I guess I'll be here for a while. I'm not playing this game again. Alt F4. Alright. No, not all the puzzles. So that was Evan's Remains. We're good. Don't adjust your monitor. It's over. We Alt F4'd. Yeah, it's an interesting game. I'm not playing the whole game again. We're out. We're not doing that. Rangoet says, literally every game. Rack says, okay, I'm pretty sure there's another twist where she isn't actually his sister. No, it's not the whole game again, lol. Oh my god, can you imagine if it didn't save our progress? Let's see. Muse, oh my god. Whoa, wait. What is it? Alt-Enter, go to windowed mode. We're back. Unwisebird says, oh no, I just got here. Unwisebird, we were supposed to be done. I thought I would be done an hour ago. This game is... I can't help you understand it. Press the A button. Please save it. Alright, we're back. It's right where we were. I did that wrong. Right, with this Unwisebird, we just thought for a bit the game would make us replay every puzzle. Yeah, I thought it would make us replay the entire game up till now. It's good. It saved our progress. We need to put something in the background behind the, or on this side, behind the screen, so when we Alt F4, it says, like, please stand by or something. I'm not doing these puzzles again. Wait. I don't need to do more than 3 of the puzzles. Is it real? It's really not every puzzle again? Is it actually almost over? Because this is more than I bargained for. We've already played these puzzles. I can think of no reason why we need to do that 4 times to convey whatever they're trying to tell us. Maybe that was the first area. Maybe that was what it was. Raga says, I haven't played the game since it came out, but I think it only makes you do a few. Oh my god, please just be over. Alright, he's doing the puzzles. They're setting it all up. Time doesn't move on this island. Doing the translation. What is the deal with the flowers being poisonous? Is that real? Thanks for playing. Thanks Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Credits. Congratulations. I guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal is the sun. Our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal, he who looks for eternity. Oh, they changed it. Because the same man who, on this island, on this land, all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever. So he fussed with the notebook. My endless true eternity. What? So it was actually a different message. What the hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become, meaning lacks. Rangoet says, I still don't get how this weird game, how that weird game, Who Made the Mystery, comes in. What did he even do? I don't know. Clover. Please, don't die. Man, not game. Oh, that weird man. Oh yeah, Who Made the Mysteries comes in. I have no clue who that guy is supposed to be. With the haircut, absolutely no clue. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding something from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Rangoet says, "Oh, that's actually funny. The quote is wrong." Thanks for playing. 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 I don't care that I don't understand it. Thanks for playing. Credits. No. No! Hello? I was wondering if we could meet, please. Who is this? It's me. Who? Rangoet says we still have another half an hour, I think. It's a visual novel at this point. Museput says it was all a dream. You gotta be kidding me. Vincent, is that you? Not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know you probably hate me. So who's Vincent? Who's Evan? But I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Raka says, okay, maybe we should have Alt F4'd before. Okay, and don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. I suppose that's no problem. Who's the right-hand man? I don't care. If it's a flamingo or something funny, then great. Museput says we're actually inside the St. Elsewhere snow globe. Well, by God, what do we have here? If it isn't the prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind in the world, blah, 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 blah. Rangoet says, what? But he's already there. What the fuck is going on? This is a flashback, I think. Have you been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you going to tell me why you brought me here? Nicola's waiting for me on the other side. Oh yeah, Nicola. I want to reveal the truth to the world. He laughs. Oh, you were serious? Let me get this straight. You're returning to me what is mine? That's the least an author can demand, right? Go fuck yourself. Is it a book? After all these years, you just show up all of a sudden, you deign to do what you should have done from the start? Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright. You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all this, like I was the only Evan. Jesus Christ. You were as much a part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. Rangoet says, You want to know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre Ager decided to reveal the truth to the world? It'd just be one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top-secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely. But in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course the government won't keep files in his name, and of course they'd scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting he ever worked there. The absence of proof? I'm not ring any bells. My name doesn't mean anything. However, if Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something different, that's a different story. And you know how people love faces. The story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire and wins everyone's heart. You don't seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again. So this guy invented portals? Why does it matter? I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you are the only Evan. That is why, my friend, the responsibility was on your shoulders, but instead you just ran away.
Seems you weren't so upset with what you created after all. Do you think I enjoyed doing that? Do you think I had a good time seeing you like that? Do you think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? Do you have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? So he's a fake Evan. It would seem so. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter that he's a fake Evan. It doesn't make a difference. Who cares? Oh, it's so stupid, dude. Okay. I can't believe how hard I've turned on this game. They're literally not conveying any new information. Don't worry, we're not missing anything. If they say something important, I'll say it out loud. If we're gonna sync up Ring, we have to do it right. Baraka says, this was my experience with the game also. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. Though, they're so large, it might not make any difference. Andre, I guess I'm not the only one who's changed. Okay, they're gonna expose the evil corporation for something. Baraka's like, I was like, this game is fine. And then the ending happened. I was like, this game sucks. Yep. Thanks for playing. All right. Thanks, everybody. That was Evan's Remains. I can't take another second of that. Yeah, what can we say? Yeah, I think that's reflective of my experience with Arrakis. It was good. It was fine. There were some fun little puzzles, and I just can't. I don't know who, I don't get it. I don't like it. I'm not interested. I don't care. Yeah, what's the big final twist? Can you tell us? Do you remember? Arrakis says, so the final reveal, if I recall correctly, they set this whole thing up for no reason, so that Clover would think he met his sister before he died. Oh, I see. So she's not even the real Clover either. So Clover's not the real Clover. Evan's not the real Evan. Okay. But she's just someone else with the same name, and they set up the fake monolith message to make them think the time freeze was a thing. That's pretty rough. Yeah, that was not going to be worth it. Oh, so every single thing is fake. It would seem to be the case. What a nightmare. That was Evan's Remains. Let's wrap up because we're way over time. Music says, ouch, lol. Wait, is the sister not in on it? She must be. If she has the same name. Just a pointless twist all the way down. Yeah, it seems pretty dumb. I don't think she was in on it? Oh, okay. I wonder how they make that work. I also don't care. Listen, though. We had fun at the beginning. We were into it at the beginning. And then it did all come unraveled. But man, oh man, oh man. What a game. Let's wrap up because we're way over time. If you watched any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for scratching your head and pulling out your hair with me as we tried to understand all that stupidness. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, sorry to have wasted your time. However you watch this, thank you. No, just kidding. Thanks for watching that way too. However you watch this, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you later.